Hello and welcome to our first virtual open day. I'm Emily Smith, I'm Head of Primary here at Harris Academy Tottenham.
Hi there, my name's Michaela Marshall and I'm the Assistant Principal for the Primary phase.
Thank you so much for joining us for this presentation. We hope that it gives you a bit of a flavour about our academy and answers any of the questions that you may have. Our academy is part of the Harris Federation family of academies. The Harris Federation is a not-for-profit charity with over 25 years of experience of education. The Federation has 49 schools within it, with 73% being graded as outstanding by Ofsted. There are lots of Harris Academies across all of London, and so we are all able to support each other. We all have the same goal of providing the best education for all children, as well as having our own ethos and values which makes us unique. At Harris Academy Tottenham, we have an unwavering belief in the potential of every child and want each child to endeavour, enjoy and excel throughout their educational journey. We speak to the children about our core values, and children are celebrated in our weekly celebration assembly for showing attributes of endeavouring with their work, showing enjoyment and excellence. Harris Academy Tottenham is an all-through academy and so offers education for children aged 4 to 19. The leaders of the academy include Mr Saw, who is the Executive Principal and oversees both Harris Academy Tottenham and Harris St John's Wood. Dr Lawrence Foley is the Executive Principal for Harris Academy Tottenham and Emily Smith is the Head of Primary. Ofsted visited us in May 2017 and awarded all areas to be outstanding, which we are all extremely proud of. They noted that in the EYFS, children are happy and make rapid progress due to their excellent teaching. This is particularly important to us as we want all children to feel happy and safe within the academy. The number of children who achieved a good level of development, which is the end-of-year progress marker, was well above the national average and continues to be. Finally, they noted that the outdoor space is exceptionally well resourced. We will share some photos of this both on the next slide and in our virtual tour video.
Our outdoor area is so important to us and the children too. They have access to this area throughout the day. They are able to learn inside and outside of the classroom, whatever the weather. Our outdoor learning develops so many skills. This includes physical development, personal, social and emotional development, and of course, communication and language. Here you can see some photos of some of the children's favourite areas. This includes our construction area, our art zone, our music station, which is hugely popular with lots of singing and dancing taking place every day, and of course our wonderful mud kitchen. So what does a typical day look like in reception? Here you can see an example timetable. Children have a mixture of structured lesson times where they learn as a whole class for subjects such as maths, English and topic. Phonics takes place as a whole class and also in smaller group teaching. Children also take part in continuous provision throughout the school day. This is where pupils are able to learn inside and outside the classroom, directing their own learning through activities which are carefully planned by their teachers. It's during this continuous provision time that the EYFS staff work with groups, children one-to-one, and also make really important observations which are linked to the EYFS curriculum, which track the children's progress. Within the classroom, pupils also take part in adult-focused activities. This is where pupils work with the class teacher directly, one-to-one or in small groups. Direct teaching usually focuses on maths and literacy activities. You can see some examples here on the slide. Teachers and support staff also read with pupils throughout the week, and we ask parents to support us with this by reading daily at home. In addition, we run a range of small group interventions where pupils are supported with various skills such as fine motor skills, counting or phonics. Here at Harris Academy Tottenham, we understand how important the transition process is. It's important for the children, it's important for you, their families, and it's also important for the staff here at the Academy. We offer a range of things to support a really smooth transition into school life, usually starting with an open day such as this. We understand this year it's virtual, so we hope that this will enable you to get a little bit of a flavour for what our Academy is like. As we move through into the next academic year, we hope to offer a full transition programme as normal. which we hope will include things such as a parent meeting in July, where you'll be able to come into the academy, have a look around, meet some of the key members of the team and some of the teachers, and also see the really important EYFS provision. We also usually offer a stay and play, which is where you are able to come into the classroom with your children and have a really fun afternoon, engaging in lots of different activities, again meeting members of the team and allowing your child to get used to the environment. As we move through the summer, we will contact you about arranging a home visit. These are really wonderful and important times where we come out to you into your home, where we will then come with the teacher, member of support staff, and we'll come and visit you, perhaps do an activity with your child, give you some information, and it allows you some one-to-one time with the class teacher to talk openly about your child, let us know what they like, what they don't like, any needs, any questions can all be answered in the comfort of your own home. Obviously we get to know your child a little bit better as well, and we'll leave you with some activities for them to complete. Usually it's sort of an all about me activities that they can then bring into school on their first days with us, and it's just such a wonderful time. The children then come in on their first day in September, and they'll see the teachers that have been and visited them at their home, and it really supports the transition process. And we have children now that you know, in the older years, and they will still talk about the time that, oh, Mrs. Marshall, you know, you came and visited my house, and it's a really important memory for them. So that's something that we also offer. If you don't wish to take part in the home visit, that's fine. We can arrange other visits as well, where we're able to meet you and your child one-to-one. We also offer staggered starts, so when the children start coming to school in September, you'll drop them off. They might start in smaller groups, just half the class for a morning and the other half for the afternoon, and then they slowly build up, having that important first lunchtime at school and then moving on to the very important first day. And those staggered starts usually happen just over that first week, just to allow them to build up into their first day of school. Reading and phonics teaching. Learning to read is the most important thing that your child will learn to do at school. Everything else depends on it. So we put as much energy as we possibly can into making sure that every single child learns to read as quickly as possible. We do this in a variety of ways. We have a comprehensive phonics programme called Read, Write, Ink. This starts in reception as soon as children begin school. Pupils will take part in Read, Write, Ink lessons every day, learning phonics letter sounds, blending and segmenting for reading and also for spelling. Pupils will also bring home a Read, Write, Ink book to practice their reading skills. As pupils progress through the Read, Write, Ink programme, they move on to reading lessons in Key Stage 2. This allows for the whole class teaching of reading, looking at inference, deduction and comprehension skills. We are lucky to have a wonderful and well-resourced library, which classes are able to visit every week. During this time, pupils can take home a library book. This is their Reading for Enjoyment book and can be selected completely independently. We really want to encourage a love of literature. This is really important to us. There are some things that we hope to start again soon, such as our secondary readers, where pupils from the secondary side of the academy come over to primary and support with one-to-one and group reading. This is something that all of the pupils really love. We also hope to reintroduce our parent readers to the EYFS, where you're able to come into the academy, into the classroom and read with your child.
As part of this presentation, we wanted to share some information about the curriculum in the rest of the school as well as our reception class. Our aim is to make children's learning experiences engaging and memorable, whilst ensuring they are happy and safe at all times. Our curriculum is uniquely designed for children at our academy and is fully in line with the national curriculum, taking into consideration our pupils' interests and our local community. Children study a range of subjects throughout the week, from English and maths to Spanish and performing arts. We also offer experiences in and outside of the classroom, including trips, visits and experiences, which we are hoping to resume from September. So what will the school day look like in a class from year 1 to year 6? The children come straight in through the gate at 8:45 and then go up to their classes, have some early work to do and have their registration. This is followed by an assembly. We have different types of assembly throughout the week, including celebration, singing assembly and significant individual or events assemblies. We then have maths, phonics or reading and literacy in the morning. After lunch we would teach the foundation subjects including history, geography and performing arts. After that, we finish the day with our class novel and then the children go home at 3:20. Some children may also choose to stay for one of our after-school clubs. We have a range of after-school clubs from cross-stitch to reading to Lego Club.
Providing pupils with a variety of opportunities is really important to us here at our academy. We want to ensure that your children are able to grow and develop, ready for the world in which we live in. We therefore believe it's only right that we provide them with lots of leadership opportunities. These start right from the early years with things such as classroom monitors. Moving through the school, we have playground and lunchtime helpers. And also we have our junior travel ambassadors who work with the team at Haringey and a leader through the school supporting with safer travel and road safety week. We have our wonderful digital leaders who work with our computing specialist supporting on e-safety throughout the school, providing workshops to children and also going out to certain events to really spread the message of being safe online. And finally, our really important primary parliament, who are elected each year, our Prime Minister and Deputy Prime Minister and also House leaders. We also work closely with our secondary students who also have a parliament so that the groups can work together on a variety of things to support developing our academy.
We strongly believe in developing strong relationships with our families. We know that you know your children best and we want to work with you to support your children. We know and value the importance of communication. And so we have different avenues of communication, including termly parent meetings, where you meet your child's class teacher and discuss how they are getting on, including their progress and their next steps. We also send newsletters about their curriculum learning and have a calendar of events for parents, including workshops to help your children with their learning at home, the summer fair and a variety of coffee mornings. We have high expectations of every pupil with regard to their behaviour and their academic progress. We strongly believe in praising children to ensure they reach their full potential. This can be in many different forms, from certificates to stickers and postcards home. We love for children to show off their work as we are so proud of what they achieve. Parents are invited in every half term to see their children's work at a Show My Learning party. We are hoping that these can resume in September. We also have a weekly celebration assembly where children are awarded certificates related to our 3 values: endeavour, enjoy and excel.
Wraparound care and clubs. The Academy offers a breakfast club every morning from 8 AM where the children can come into school early, they can have some breakfast, they can socialise with their friends and play some games. We also offer enrichment activities, and as Miss Smith has mentioned, we hope that we are going to be able to restart these again soon. These are run by our class teachers and support staff and are free of charge for children to attend, and they run throughout the week until 4:30 PM. We have a variety of different enrichment activities and clubs, for example, football club, cross stitch, art club, drama club, yoga club, lots and lots of different things for your children to engage with. And we're always open to ideas for new and exciting clubs to run here at school. For After School Club, we work with Bright Gems. They are our after school provision, and they run the After School Club in the primary hall, and that runs between 3:20 and 6 PM.
We recognise and understand that some children may need some additional support with their educational journey. We have an on-site SENCO who works with a range of professionals to support children's needs. We're also lucky enough to have a student welfare team who work with children with medical needs, and we have an on-site sensory room. So what are the next steps and how do you apply? Once you have decided which schools you would like to apply for, you need to make an application via the Haringey website. When you make your application, you will be able to list up to 6 primary schools in order of preference. The deadline for submitting your application is the 15th of January 2021. On the Haringey website there is also a helpful guide to show you how to submit an application, but if you require any additional help or have any questions, please do not hesitate to contact us. Thank you so much for joining us for our presentation. We hope that we have answered some of your questions, but if you do have any others, please do get in contact. Thank you and speak soon.